Ah, yes, you all know I'm a fan of great imaging on phones and of Qi charging and replaceable batteries and micro SD expansion. And up to now, I've been switching between a number of favourites, not least my now ancient Lumia 1020, my almost as old Galaxy S4, my 18-month-old now Lumia 930, and my year-old Nexus 6. What a collection of fossils! I mean classics. But wait, what device has everything I need and is thoroughly modern and not too expensive? It's the LG G4. No, that's not it. Well, actually, the G4 here with Qi charging coil added does tick all the boxes, but LG's Android skin isn't for everyone. Now, what if I, shock horror, liked my Lumias and Windows 10 Mobile and wanted to match the G4 pound for pound, feature for feature, including imaging? Well, now I can, thanks to the Lumia 950 and 950 XL here, two form factor choices, but with top specs inside. A Snapdragon 810 processor with liquid cooling, no really, on the Lumia 950 XL, and a Snapdragon 808 on the Lumia 950, 3GB of RAM on both, which is a lot for Windows 10 Mobile, 32GB storage for both, plus that micro SD capability. Then add in Qi wireless charging, compatibility with Qualcomm's Quick Charge 2.0 via USB Type-C, and it's hard not to be impressed. The backs come off. I'll use the 950 XL here as it's larger on camera to allow battery swapping, card insertion and so on. Plus you can replace the back itself to give the 950 and 950 XL a new look and feel to suit your mood or the occasion. Oh yes. The 950 range is all about Microsoft throwing in everything, kitchen sink and all, with the 950 and 950 XL effectively being ARM-powered personal computers, which is why in Continuum you can plug in a large screen monitor as a secondary display via the optional Microsoft Display Dock, hook up a mouse and keyboard, also wired directly or via Bluetooth, and any universal applications, Office, Outlook, Maps, Photos, Groove Music, etc., are able to take over the extra display while you do something else on the phone screen, as if you were using a traditional Intel-powered processor inside a PC case. And as you'd expect from a mobile computer, you get at least a partial file system, USB on the go. You can hook up hard drives, memory sticks and so on, Microsoft Office, Microsoft Outlook, evolutions of Nokia favourites from the past, including Windows 10 Maps with that 100% worldwide offline navigation. The one thing Microsoft didn't throw in is a fingerprint scanner, as you'll notice here. It would have been nigh on impossible anyway with the replaceable back design, but without it, the only biometrics, and you mark my word, that's going to be important going forwards, is the iris scanner here at the top. This is part of Windows Hello, and it kind of works. Sometimes I have to take off my varifocals. There we are. Hello, Steve. There we are. 5 seconds. It's a far cry from unlocking an S6 or Honor 7 or iPhone as it's taken out of a pocket. Windows 10 Mobile is exactly the same as most fans have been playing with on older Lumias via the Insiders program, so you know it well. And it's quirky, to be charitable. It's certainly faster here than on the older phones, but I question whether it's fast enough to compete with the very best Android and iOS devices. Microsoft is going to keep on working on the OS though, so let's see how much it can all be optimized over the next few months. You're going to ask about the camera, of course. This is me after all. And it's officially time to retire my Lumia 1020. I think the triple LED flash here, allied to the large f/1.9 aperture and 2015 class sensor, means that even people in low light situations can now be captured acceptably without resorting to room drenching xenon light. There's 16 megapixel output here by default, plus an 8 megapixel oversampled mode if you prefer. Both work well and I've been very impressed. See some of these samples. Every smartphone flagship seems to have its manufacturer's favourite multi-shot trick, and Microsoft's is rich capture, with up to 3 shots being taken at once at different exposures, and with or without flash. And then after the fact, at your leisure, sitting on the sofa, you can increase the HDR effect or perhaps change the degree of flash used. And you don't have to remember to turn this on, since it's all automatic on the Lumia 950 and 950 XL. Rich capture just activates when the sensors detect that it's needed. Very cool. The triple LED flash is not there just to add brightness. The LEDs are each tuned to different colours, and so the flash produces the perfect flash colour to light up any evening shot, provided it's fairly close up, of course. But then the multiple flash sequence, presumably intended to cut out red eye, tended to make my test human subjects blink on the first flash, and I've now got lots of photos of faces with eyes squinted or completely closed. Hopefully the system can be tweaked or disabled in a future update. Also needing an update is the adding finishing touches, background processing, which needs to be faster. Come on, Microsoft, what about using the GPU inside the device? Video captures 4K, of course, as with the earlier 930 and 1520, and with the same capture stills function working brilliantly to extract 8 megapixel shots from any footage. My main use of this is at birthday parties, blowing out candles, for example. I just relax, sing along, shoot the action at 4K video, and go back later while relaxing, pluck out any frame I want as a high-res photo. This is done on more and more phones these days, but Microsoft makes it particularly easy with a frame grabber built right into photos. The rich recording stereo capture works well as usual for Lumias for not distorting when recording loud audio. So we have the use of Windows 10, swappable batteries, Continuum, best-in-class imaging as 4 possible attractions to the Lumia 950 range in a very competitive world. Now, smartphones saturate the phone market, and almost everyone considering a 950 or 950 XL will be coming from another smartphone of some kind. If you've got an older Lumia, a 1020, 920, etc., it's an easy sell, but it's still hard to see many Android or iOS fans switching platforms and ecosystems overnight, however appealing the attractions here. Talk about early Christmas presents, for me at least. Back in the mists of time around 2012, I raved about this, the Proporta Pocket Power, truly tiny credit card sized emergency charger that sits in your wallet, ready to leap into action. Apart from the sheer size, the unique selling point was that the micro USB output was integral, i.e. you didn't have to carry around a charging cable too, nothing to lose and so on. I even bought a dozen of these things for the Phone Show Chat prize pool, and the next 12 winners chose them in quick succession, blimey. And then Proporta stopped selling them, seemingly forever. But wait, this is Christmas and the time of miracles, and Proporta has started selling the follow-up, the Turbocharger 1400, with over twice the capacity of the original and the same integral lead. This is my new favourite wallet accessory. It doesn't quite fit into a credit card slot anymore, but it's still very easy to secrete behind your billfold, etc. Highly recommended at £15, minus the usual discounts for Phone Show viewers, currently 12% off with code LUCKYYOU. Something else caught my eye at Proporta, my friends who helped keep the phone show going. This is my new favourite iPhone 6 and 6S case, and yes, this is the dummy. My daughter's nicked the real thing again. It's the £25 SafeKeep flip case in neoprene aluminium mesh here inside the front cover to protect your contactless payment cards from being read accidentally. Leather and felt, all beautifully melded together. It's grippy, protective, attractive, and yes, RFID safe. Oh, and did I mention the extra magnet on the back to keep the flip from flapping? And a true lifetime guarantee. Proporta will replace this for free if it ever fails in any way. 2 standout products that get a hearty Christmas thumbs up from me.